Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Halliburton. Right side, Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Back to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Now Murray. To the middle. Second chance effort. And Hartenstein with the lay-in.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Okongwu. Outside for Halliburton. Until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Here's LaVine. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I mean, LaVine wasn't about to let that possession get away from them. I mean, he knew just how much time there was left on the shot clock.
Basket's good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Siakam outside. Kept alive. Outside Nesmith. Tries again. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Oh, coming in hot. There was just no getting in Siakam's way there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now here's Siakam. Nesmith on the wing. The 3 is up. Alvarado with a rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Got a hand on it. Second chance shot. Here's Halliburton. Goes up again. Here's Trent. Back to Alvarado. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Warriors now. It's Edwards on the wing. And stolen by Alvarado. Top-in shot is off. And so it's Golden State with it. Edwards for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And how about the deep ball right there? Edwards looking comfortable for way outside the arc.
Halliburton outside. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Trent. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has got 7 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
And Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
Here's Edwards. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Now here's Alvarado. No made baskets yet. High post Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
You see the mobility on the break. Siakam goes after every easy scoring opportunity he sees.
Toppin outside. Fires top of the key. And that one's long.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Siakam. And again, it's Golden State.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Warriors, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Here's Finney Smith. And he drops it in from the low post.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Thomas outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. The three. The shot no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Oh, Levine in the paint.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
The Warriors lead by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. As Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. We've not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Levine. Levine slams it home.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
Here's Murray. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's Russell on the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Murray. Okongwu with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 7. Levine with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Thomas outside. Clock at 6. And the shot goes down. Here's Russell. Here's Banchero. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. Thomas outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Finney-Smith's got 5 points. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. And this will be game 6 of 7 out on the road. Their long trip almost over. Here's Thomas for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. A minute 15 left in the second period. Halliburton, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
It's rebounded by Levine. Levine on the take. Wagner outside. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Halliburton. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Hartenstein. Good D by Okongwu.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And here's Podziemski to stop the drought. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Podziemski. He's scoreless. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
Hey, talk about a guy who can come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Savvy move by Haliburton, sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And he's good on the second. The Warriors lead by 8. Edwards looking it over. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by a Okongwu.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close.
Ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Here's Haliburton. Outside for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Outside Murray. Up top Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Banchero. The open shot, Siakam. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Siakam's got 9.
Now you see it, now you don't. Siakam playing some tricks out there.
Banchero left side. And stolen by Edwards. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Haliburton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Haliburton has certainly fit that bill.
And both free throws good for Haliburton. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. Oh, man.
Oh!
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And Dallas calls time here. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Both teams deciding to change it up. To the left wing. Here's Banchero. Back to Russell. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Murray. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Banchero.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros in the summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in said, quote, they'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in. That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Here's Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Alvarado outside. Outside for Russell. Doesn't go that time. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Left side Murray. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Toppin with a steal. He goes up. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Obi Toppin able to get out on the fast break as a big and fill that lane.
On the wing, Murray. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 11 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Obi Toppin. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And the Mavericks call time here. Mavericks trail by 15. Alvarado with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Pass to Russell. Here's Wagner. That shot's... Good. Russell making the play.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Edwards with it. 15 points in the game. Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. On the take, Edwards.
Yeah, momentum and commitment on the drive from Edwards. Going inside and running right into a foul.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And so he makes both from the line. And Levine has got the ball here for the Mavs. Down by 15. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Levine. They get it back. Here's Okongwu. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Okongwu's got his first points in this one.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And here's Thomas. It's Edwards on the wing. Siakam outside. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now. And let's go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And Siakam's such a solid all-around player, someone who can score it, rebound it, and pass it well.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Pass to Siakam. The three is up. Okongwu with the rebound. Halliburton right side. Now here's Okongwu. And stolen by Edwards. Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Golden State. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Halliburton on the take. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Trent on the wing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Edwards for three. Edwards on target.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Okongwu. And stolen by Hartenstein. Edwards with it. And it's Trent picking it up. And Siakam with the slam.
Yes, Spicy P getting up.
Halliburton for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 16. Siakam outside. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Banchero. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Here's Halliburton. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Podziemski. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No good. Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Halliburton.
As the game has gone on, he's had trouble protecting the rock.
Now the Warriors with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Snatched up. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Nesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Banchero. And here's Toppin. Halliburton on the wing. Podziemski grabs the board.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
There's Nesmith with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 19-point game. Halliburton for three. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. And Wagner gets it to go.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 17. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Levine. Rejected by Okongwu. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Wiggins outside. Back to Richards. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Russell. Deflected. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Nesmith. .124 left in the fourth quarter here. He buries it from three.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Put up with a lot of steals.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Here's Edwards. He takes it in. And Edwards slams it in.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Edwards. And that one is stuffed right through.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
Free throw good. Halliburton. And both free throws good for Halliburton. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Trent. Pass to Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
And consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Murray. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Yep, that one's good.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Oh, my goodness!
Hey! Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Keep this guy in the dunk contest.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Halliburton outside. Here's Levine for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Edwards. Edwards! Slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The kick out to Banchero. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Edwards. Siakam outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Outside for Levine. Alvarado outside. Let's go with a 3. No good there. The Warriors lead by 4. Edwards for 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
4 or 5 now. A nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Here's Halliburton. Up top, Banchero. A shot to stop the run. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys.
Oh, throw it down!
Nice!
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Timeout call. The Mavericks. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 9-point game. Pass to Levine. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You know, it's not just a three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
Lets it fly. And there's another one for the Warriors.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside for Levine. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Siakam, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Russell. Outside Levine. Shoots over Nesmith. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Nesmith's shot is off. And Dallas with possession. And Levine throws it down.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Got it. Siakam's got 6 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He's been working with his assistant coaches trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Levine.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Shot by Levine, no good. The Warriors lead by 11. Back to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. The three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Here's Podziemski. Another three for Golden State.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. The Warriors lead by 17. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Halliburton. The kick out to Banchero. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he's good on the second. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Here's Podziemski. Okongwu with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Banchero. That's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Halliburton goes. Outside, Finney-Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
The definition of a stretch four, Finney-Smith, a really valuable offensive player.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Back to Alvarado. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside Podziemski. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. No good with a jumper from the wing. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 14. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Pass to Siakam. And the bucket is good. Siakam's got 8 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And the Mavericks call time here. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Outside Nesmith. Shot clock at 5. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Tries to break his ice. Outside for Russell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Russell's got his first basket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Levine with a steal. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's Dallas with it. Trent right side. The kick out to Banchero. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Wiggins.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Continuing to develop his jump shot, Nurkic training his shot has helped his confidence moving forward. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it's still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Nurkic. Levine knocks it loose.
I mean, great anticipation by Levine, managing to get his hands on the ball.
The kick out to Wiggins. And another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the goal. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. By 17. Here's Halliburton. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Nesmith. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Halliburton on the wing. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors lead by 17. Edwards for three. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Levine. Here's Banchero. And he's going to the line. And for two, the official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA. Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Outside for Levine. Up top, Banchero. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. No good on the shot. Good D by Okongwu.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Banchero outside. Here's Levine. Halliburton outside. Lets the three fly.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys. Missing their first 4 attempts.
Wiggins outside. Nesmith on the wing. Fires from deep. On target from range. Nesmith's got 9.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Levine. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Edwards. Another shot. They kick it out to Murray. Goes up again. And it's good on the lay-in.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And the Mavericks call time here. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Halliburton. He's got 10. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And it's Murray off the drive. And the layup falls. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Left the defender stunned. Stupefied Murray with magnetic handles.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound. 1:56 left in the third quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. As Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Pass to Russell. Here's Trent with the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Toppin. He gets it in there. Toppin's got his second basket.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Here's Toppin. Misses in close. The Warriors lead by 15. On the wing, Murray. The layup misses. Here's Trent. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one's good for 2. Thomas has got 8.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the second. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They bit it. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Warriors lead by 13. Edwards looking it over. Siakam outside. Pass to Murray. Fires the three. Drops in the three. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Siakam outside. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a switch here. Now Nesmith. Russell with the rebound. Toppin inside. And a dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
The finish inside by Edwards.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
There's Nesmith with the three. Gets the three to fall.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Toppin. The rebound by Nesmith. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Okongwu. The layup off target. Here's Podziemski. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Levine with it. Picked up by Nesmith. Ooh, the elevation from Levine.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Nails it from three. And the Warriors lead by 18.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Okongwu. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 18. Siakam for three. Okongwu with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Shot by Levine, no good. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 22 was their biggest lead. Outside Nesmith. Puts up a three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Dallas calls timeout. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Poked loose. Outside Finney-Smith. Puts one up from 19. Okongwu with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, And you can see why.
LaVine throws it down.
And you know what you like about LaVine as a finisher? I mean, he can go straight to the rack, pop out to the three, and can do everything in between as well.
Here's Finney Smith. And the three off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first two meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
Halliburton looking over the floor. That three's off the mark. And the Warriors with possession here. They have a 19-point lead. Outside Edwards. Back to Podziemski. On the wing, Finney Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three ball. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved.